Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for The Ice Guy and His Cool Female Colleague, Episode 2. Need I say more? They are so adorable! And I just want, why can't guys like that exist in this world? And why can't I find one if they are? The guy is awkward, he's shy, but he's so freaking cute, you just can't help but want to hug him. And we find out the reason why he doesn't want to go to Okinawa, and it's because of the beach. He's afraid that if he lets his emotions get in the better of him, he'll make a blizzard happen at the beach. And dang it, what's her name? Fuyutsuki, I think is what her name was. The love interest for him, I guess. She decides to take time out of her day to make a little, little wooden thingy. I think, what did she call it? Some kind of drum? But it's supposed to, when you turn it, it simulates the sound of waves on the beach, and this way he can get used to it to where when they do go to Okinawa, it won't bother him. And I'm like, that's a good idea. And he could also, if he needed to, he could always download some calming music to be able to keep him calm, because, yeah. Anyway, they end up getting there, do what they gotta do for work, and then they head out to the beach. And we actually learned something, but I didn't think it was actually possible about him. And apparently, if it gets too hot, he says he'll melt. I'm like, you might be descendant of a snow woman, but that doesn't mean you are completely like them, because I figured he was human and, had, like, the traits, like, the abilities of a snow woman, is what I thought. But yeah, they end up having a good time. He accidentally lets some snow go at some point, which, that wasn't too bad. It was cute. But yeah, I just wanted to push those two together and just tell them to give each other a hug, because that was just adorable. And come to find out that it's going to be very hot that day when he wakes up. Not good, apparently, because he races out to the store to try and get ice or ice cream or something, but their freezers are broken. Well, that sucks. And he can't wait till how long the repairman's supposed to come, because they're supposed to come by noon and it's going to be really hot then. And she gets down to the breakfast buffet and she asks him, I can't remember the guy's name, his roommate, the other guy in this main cast, I guess you could say, where he went, and he lets her know what happened. And she goes out to try and find him, and she's able to find him because she can, sense cold, because he's, making some snow going. And it turns out he does melt, apparently. To where, when you see him, he looks like a child. He looks even more adorable than he already does. And that's saying something. And she runs to the store to get some, goes to run to the store and back, but then she goes right to the hotel and gets an ice cream treat from the breakfast buffet. Why would they have ice cream for breakfast? Maybe she got it from the kitchen, I don't know. Anyway, she gives it to him, and he sits there eating on it, or licking it, or whatever, and she asks to pat his head, because he looks like a little kid, but he obviously still has his mindset of, being an adult. And she pats his head, and while she's doing that, he turns back to normal. His normal size. That quick. I was like, okay. And, yeah, it was just so freaking cute. This show is so cute. So adorable. How can anybody not like it? If you don't like cute or adorable things, there's something wrong with you. Like, how do you not like it? I don't care if it's not your cup of tea for, like, a romance anime, but still, you can't argue that it's not cute. Anyway, they end up they wanted to go see fireworks, but they had missed out on getting good seats, so she ends up bringing them to a little well-known secret spot to watch the fireworks. And apparently it's not a well-known secret if she was able to find it. Or not really, it's not a well-kept secret, sorry, well-kept secret if she was able to find it. And, you know, they have a good time, and it's just so cute. The bad thing, though, is that when they get back to work, back in their, you know, their usual office, we find out that their positions that they're in currently are temporary. And they should be finding out, I think, next week, he said, that they might be assigned to different departments, which means he might be separated from her and the others. And I'm like, can't you find the person who's doing, you know, the assignments and everything? Can you ask them if I have to move departments, can I have them come with me? Because he works well with them, and they get a lot done? I mean, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, shouldn't it? Because, I mean, if they work well together and they do good work, they should be able to be still put together because they work well with each other. You know? Anyway, yeah, this is a cute show. I love it so much. Even more so because I now have no romance in my life anymore. Well, then again, I didn't really have much to begin with. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.